Okay, yesterday I promised you Mitake Umi, so we'll have him up first, going for a 27th win in 30 against his favourite foe, Tamawashi. And a 90% win rate it was, as Mitake weathered the early storm to produce a marvellous hook of the belt from below, and close off Washi's thrusting space. For the third meet straight does he reach day 9 with 8 wins or more, Hokuto Fuji comes next. The winning score left him settled enough to finally do an interview, his first on a match day since making Ozeki. I haven't taken questions until now because I had to make sure I was totally focused on myself, he explained. I consider an Ozeki winning score to be 10, and will be seeking those 2 extra wins to do the rank justice. And I aim to chase down the leader. That would be Takayasu, who moved to 9-0 with a huge win against the man who smashed his title hopes last March. A circuitous route to victory for sure, but he was guarding against the continual threat of a slapdown. Look, on the whole, I was going forward and driving him back, said Takayasu himself. I know there was that needless pull in the middle, but I'll be aiming to cut that out from tomorrow. Hoshoryu is next for him, a man he leads 3-0. I promised you Kotono Waka too, as he's been going great. Here he is then, against the Flying Monkey who beat him last March and last November. And that was so impressively solid from Waka. The defensive left faultless, his leading leg bouncing forward the moment Zaru reversed, enabling the clamp that forced the mistake. I just didn't want him getting inside of me, was his simple explanation of the replay. Dai Eisho awaits him tomorrow. And Waka was joined on 8-1 by Waka Takakage, who beat these 76 extra kilos for the 3rd time in 4 tries. I hung in there well today and focused strictly on my own sumo, he said of their latest long bout. As the smaller guy, I simply have to be under him and hitting up, he added. Waka Takakage must now face Abi. Taka Keisho, though, after a decent run, has lost further title ground with this rough defeat. The vocal support is a terrific boost, said Victor Endo of the first Osaka crowd since 2019. Overall, he continued, I don't think my sumo's been brilliant this time, but I seem to be fighting okay. In Division 2, we'd seen Enho baffle Ryuden before. But could the little man upset a Ryuden with confidence? Oh, you bet he could! With a jumping switch of leading leg and drive, giving momentum for the sudden change of throwing angle. Ryuden's unbeaten run over. Kitano Waka, who lost to him yesterday, now tying level again. In Division 3, Ukrainian Shishi might not be the champion, but he will be boosting rank after watching Narutaki well and declining to break stance. Lots of crowd members behind him too. And Kazakhstan's Kim Bozan will also be rising after this assured outside left, inside right display against Tochinobori. And may yet take the title at 5-0. And in Division 4, some of you asked me about young Corky, last seen on this channel being stretchered out of January. Well, I'm delighted to say, here he is, promoted due to last time's winning score. And, despite losing to debutant Hatsuyama here, needing just one win from 2 to rise again.